Hello, welcome back to Learn Astrology with Mary. Now we've covered all the signs of the zodiac, we've covered all the planets, we've covered what astrology is, how things change sign, and the last two lessons we've been learning about houses. Now I'm going to go in a little bit more about what we sort of astrological defining, like how do we categorize things. And there's a thing called the qualities, and the qualities are different modes of expression for different signs of the zodiac. And there's a fabulous book you can read about it by a lady called Pauline Edward, and the book is called Astrological Crosses in Relationships. So these are all the signs that are either opposite each other or what we call in astrology square, like forming a cross to the signs of each other, and they're called cardinal, fixed and mutable. So you will come across this when you look at your astro.com chart. The bottom right hand side, the bottom left hand side is a little graph with a grid on it, and these are called aspects. That's coming up in another lesson. But on the right hand side it'll say CF, cardinal, fixed, mutable, M, CFM. You know what's CFM? So C is cardinal, fixed is F is mixed, and M is mutable. And the cardinal signs are the signs of the zodiac that are the beginning of each season in the UK. So we know that Aries, the beginning of Aries is the spring point, the point of spring. Well, opposite that is Libra, and that's the point of autumn. And then we've got Cancer, which is the point of summer, and we've got Capricorn, which is the depths of flipping winter. So Aries is opposite to the sign Libra, and Cancer is opposite to that Capricorn, and all of them together they're all called cardinal signs. And the cardinal signs are the instigators, the ones that want to do things first, that want to be leaders. I mean, Aries you can definitely see as a leader, and Capricorn, goat, mountain goat, and ram, they're going to want to get to the top of the mountain and stuff. But you sort of think, well, what is leadership about Cancer? And sort of Libra, but their cardinal signs do prefer to be the leader of whatever it is that they're doing. So Libra want to be the leader in the relationship, and Cancer will want to be the leader in their family. Their family will be the centre of the world, so everything's going to waltz around it. And so when we're talking about the expression, how does a cardinal sign express itself, they're not going to be too flippy floppy. They're going to be reasonably straight and to the point. Aries is definitely that, for sure. I mean, maybe Libra can be a little bit what we say Libra is a little indecisive. There's me, gosh, Sun in the 7th. And so when you're looking at charts, astrologers will be talking about the cardinal energy, but all you need to think about is that they are the beginning of the seasons, and so the cardinal signs are where things start, is the starting point to something. Now the fixed signs are in the middle of the season, and they are Taurus with its opposite Scorpio, and Leo with its opposite Aquarius. And the fixed signs are completely different to the cardinal signs. The fixed signs don't like change. And then you'll say to me, oh, but Aquarius loves change. Yes, Aquarius likes new ideas, but point out to me the Aquarians that that might have moved house millions of times. Unless they've got Gemini on their chart, Aquarians, brilliant ideas, will stay in the same home for an awfully long time. Same for Leos. Leos rarely move house, and same goes for Taurus. Scorpio doesn't really sort of happen so much too, but definitely Taurus will never leave its home unless it's going to go on to something better. And the fixed signs want things to stay the same. Definitely Taurus. Taurus is the sign of stability and not so much stuck in the mud, but Taurus will definitely not want too much change. The quickest way to upset a Taurus is to do too many things too quickly. And the fixed signs are that fixed. So if you were going to have a house built, you'd get the cardinal signs to draw up the plans. You get the fixed signs to actually do the work, because they'll stay there long enough to be able to complete it. And then you get one could talk about in a minute, the mutable signs. They'll be the running around and making the tea and making the phone calls and jabbering and sort of organising the sort of the more details of things. And the fixed signs, as I say, they're the centre of the season. They're where we're getting into the middle of the season now. And then we have the mutables, which are at the end of the season. And the mutables like change. Trust me, every mutable sign loves change. The quickest way to kill a mutable sign is to not change. So your mutable signs are Gemini with its opposite Sagittarius and Virgo with its opposite Pisces. So those are the 4 signs that are mutable. And I know a lot about mutable signs because I've got a lot of mutable planets. Actually, I've got cardinal mutable. In fact, I've got it's equal in my chart. But I have got sun sign Pisces. I've got moon sign Gemini. So trust me, I like change, and even if I can't move house, which I've done quite a bit, I will move the furniture around in the house. So your mutable signs are very good communicators, either communicating as in Gemini's case, which is chat, or in Virgo's case, which is right. But the mutable signs most definitely enjoy change. So there we go. We've got cardinal, we've got fixed, we've got mutable, and if you're trying to sort of guess someone's sign of the zodiac because you've seen them on telly or whatever, just try and guess what quality they are. What's their motivation? What's making them want to move forwards with whatever it is that they're doing? And I think another name for the qualities is the quadruplicities. But I'm sorry, I can't get my mouth around that one. Quadruplicities. No, we'll just call them qualities. It's easier. So you've got cardinal, fixed, mutable. Find out what you are. Get your astro.com chart up. Have a little look at the right hand side underneath your chart. That's a little box. It'll say CFM, and it'll let you know which planets you've got in each of those things going across. I think it goes. Let me double check. Let's get a chart up. Hold on. Let me get a chart. So let's look at Claire France's chart, and bottom right, it goes fixed, cardinal, fixed, mutable, going from left to right, and then bottom it goes fire, air, earth, water. So if you look, you'll see how many planets you've got in each of the triplicities, okay, which actually I just call them earth, air, fire and water, the elements, and then you've got the quadruplicities, which is just the qualities. You'll see what you've got in planets in your chart. So in Claire France's chart, I don't know how to pronounce it, Claire France. In her chart, she has cardinal signs. She has, let me zoom in, I can't see a flipping thing here. Go view, zoom in. In her chart, in your chart, you have cardinal signs. You've got Saturn and Neptune. You have Moon and Uranus. So you've got 4 planets in your cardinal bits. Fixed, you've got Pluto, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter and Mars. And mutable, you've got Sun, and that's it. So you are very low in mutable in your chart. Now the Queen, who we're loving to talk about the Queen because the Queen's our best friend, her sun sign is fixed. Don't we know it? She doesn't like change. And her moon sign also is fixed. So she ain't going to change much. And her ascending sign, Capricorn, is cardinal. And the cardinal signs absolutely love, especially Capricorn, they love the history of things. If you want to get any sign of the zodiac, really, the 2 signs like history actually, Virgo and Capricorn. But if you've got a lot of those planets in your chart, you're going to love history. But the Queen, Capricorn ascendant, loves stuff from the past, and because the sun and the moon are fixed, loves to keep things in the past. God help us, so she's never ever changed anything that she does. The handbags that she holds, the way she does stuff. Maybe she changed the colours of things, but that's what her, the court makes her do. I mean, she had her own way. I'm sure she'll wear the same colour brown every day. So there we go. That is your qualities. Cardinal, fixed, mutable. Check your chart out and find out what you got. Lovely to talk to you. Catch up with you next week, where we're going to be talking, I think next week we're going to do aspects aspects. So that's the mathematical relationships between the planets in your chart. So, for instance, my sun sign is Pisces and my moon sign is Gemini, and we call that square to each other. So we're doing aspects next week. So have a fab week. Bye bye now.